Well, that next stock is named Dave. And Mark Cuban is a seed investor in Dave. It's a fintech company, folks. You might not have heard of it, but it is, or it was, a billion-dollar company. It's falling pretty hard today after a pretty nice run to the upside. I mean, the stock was up over $100 a share in the past few weeks, and now seeing a pretty significant double-digit pullback today. Basically, the Department of Justice has indeed referred them, or rather the Federal Trade Commission, I'm sorry, I misspoke, has referred to the Department of Justice, the DOJ, some of their marketing practices that they think weren't very, shall we say, straight. And so for that reason, they have some splaining to do to some of the regulators, and maybe some big fines to be paid, all the way down to the chairman of the company, the guy that founded the company, this guy named Wilk, who co-founded Dave. They're going after him, not just the company. They're going after him. So this is a pretty aggressive FTC, Federal Trade Commission, to refer this over to DOJ, and obviously the stock bearing the brunt of this hit today.
Yeah, I mean, when a stock rips down into a level of support like that, usually it means it's going to break right through it if it rips right down to it. I would just say this, given how much revenue the company generates in tips and fees, the fact that they're immediately eliminating optional tips and express fees from their extra cash product tells me there's probably some extra headwinds to come here, and we could probably see those around earnings. I like this name, maybe around 65. They have another support there, but probably not here. Wouldn't be buying dip just yet in Dave.
I was looking at the same sort of support level, believe it or not, Justin. I have no position in the stock right now, folks. But they basically, in the fintech space, they have an app where they're saying, hey, consumers can get up to $500 without any hidden fees practically instantly. And then the Federal Trade Commission heard from a number of customers that alerted them and said, hey, they're advertising this and they're not doing it. So what do you think about that, FTC? And the FTC examined it and said, we couldn't find anybody who was getting an instant bang of $500 into their account from this app. And the charges or fees, like Justin said, that many of these borrows, if you will, were supposed to be, again, without fee, are one of the things that's a red flag for the FTC, and enough so that they refer it over to the DOJ.